Well, hello everyone. Thanks for joining me today. This is the first of a series of videos I hope to be putting out there to you about literacy in the elementary school grades. If you're an elementary school teacher, a pre-service teacher, a parent, or an adult who has an interest in helping elementary age students acquire literacy strategies, this is the video for you. My name is Avia, and I'm a PhD student pursuing a degree in curriculum and instruction with a literacy emphasis, but I also taught elementary schools for 7 years. So in this video, I will just go over a few things. One, I'll tell you in one sentence what I think literacy means. Then I will go over why literacy matters. Then I will talk about some literacy practices that happens in your classrooms. And then I'll close out this short intro video by sharing with you where I am headed and what course I'll be taking for the next video to get you all pumped to deal with literacy in your classroom. So first things first, if I were to describe literacy just using a single sentence, I would say it is the ability to communicate effectively. And that is a very broad definition, I know, but I wanted it to be that way deliberately. If you look at this picture of a chain link that I have, I felt like that perfectly represents literacy. It's comprised of many parts that work together to help you communicate. And so, why does literacy matter? Well, according to the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, they say, beyond its conventional concept as a set of reading, writing, and counting skills, literacy is now understood as a means of identification, understanding, interpretation, creation, and communication in an increasingly digital, text-mediated, information-rich, and fast-changing world. That was a mouthful. I hope I read it clearly, but you get the idea. In changing times, literacy looks different. In different contexts, literacy will be different in different cultures. And so literacy is not just the traditional way of thinking about reading, as some people tend to do, but it's communicating, it's speaking. In your classrooms, for instance, literacy has to do with discussions, composing, reading, presenting, whatever tools that helps them to become better, effective communicators. That's literacy. So you're doing it in your classrooms on a daily basis. And don't forget digital literacies. Your students have to be able to use these technologies to express themselves, to test, to communicate. And so all of these I will address in subsequent videos. But for right now, I just wanted to introduce you to my topic that I'm going to be addressing over the next several weeks, maybe even a year, and that is reading. And I'm starting there because that's traditionally what you're used to hearing about as literacy, but I figure that's a common ground we can start on. So reading is just a subset of literacy. So if A is literacy, B is that subset. And so we'll be talking about lots of things in relation to reading and communicating and interacting with text and all that jazz. But thanks for tuning in today. And just keep in mind, literacy is being able to communicate effectively on whatever platform and whatever circumstance you may be in. And our goal is to work with you to help your elementary students be able to be functional and competent in the societies in which they live. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. See you next time.